has 3 children. One is freshly minted.
Freshly minted.
5-month-old. I mean, it's in
Wow.
pristine condition right now. And then I know you and Whitney have one any day. Well, not any day, but
Yeah.
it's very
We're
soon.
getting there.
Very
It's
soon. I figured I'd kind of sit back because I'm the older guy that's, I'm in this new phase with like college age kids. But talk to us about having your first child coming into the house soon.
And how that affects the financial stuff. Because
Yeah.
you already said,
yeah.
man, we're thinking about we're thinking about things we hadn't thought about before. The kind of food we buy, and this and that, and the type of furniture and all that stuff. Has it been a huge, difficult financial hurdle to overcome thinking about preparing for a baby?
We've always told people, they go, hey, where does a baby fall into the baby steps? And they go, like, when's the right time to have a baby? Once we're at, and we go, when you want to have a baby,
Yeah,
like
it's
when you
not
want
a
to start a
financial
family,
thing.
go for it, and just know that it's going to be a budget line item. Pause the steps, stack up cash so that you can cover any expenses that come up, medical bills, all of that stuff. But I'm not worried about the financial aspect because I just know it'll be like, all right, we got to add in diapers into the line item, formula, baby clothes. Goodness, so many baby clothes. I'm like, how long are they wearing this for?
You realize, not long. Let me just go
Yeah.
ahead and ruin this for you. You're gonna get all these like newborn clothes. And my kid was born gigantic, right? So he was born and not even in newborn clothes. So I have all these wasted clothes, and I need to bring you some clothes and diapers.
I would appreciate that.
I can do that. I
Maybe
can
some
bring
pink polos for my little girl.
That's perfect. That's
Appreciate that.
offensive and also at the same time.
But yeah, the financial part doesn't worry me as much. I mean, there's a piece of just bringing a child into the world in 2023 with all of the technological advancements and where society's at. And I don't watch the news much, so I'm less of the like, I feel good about being a good dad. It's more the lack of sleep, carrying the family. Like, we have 2 French bulldogs, which are nothing like children, but they are so needy.
It requires a lot of time and
Yes.
attention and all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
And I just know one bark from the dog means the baby's waking up, which means I'm now mad at the dog. And so there's the kind of logistics on that side. But financially, I'm excited to go like, let's start a 529 plan. Let's go.
love it.
Let's go.
I love
and so
it.
financially, I'm excited about it. But emotionally and just like physical energy level, we're bracing ourselves because we're already exhausted.
And it's like any other thing that you've done in life, right? You move into these unknowns. You have to have a plan in place. And even though you have a plan, it may not work the exact way that you think it will. You'll figure this out with eating and feeding and all that kind of stuff. But what's beautiful is if you have a plan, it makes it much easier to adjust the plan if you go into it with no plan at all. I say it's just true for babies just as much as it is for your financial situation. And if you recognize that you do the things like have a rainy day fund, recognize that things are going to change, recognize your plan's not going to go exactly according to plan, it's much more likely to set you up for success over the long term going into it understanding that.
That's some wisdom right there.
I'll tell you is that having a child now in college, but also I think you said something that was really powerful to me, George, is that if you want to have a child, have a child. I think some of us financial mutants and us financially minded people, we try to wait until everything is perfect. And we try to plan, and that's something you do need to be careful of enjoying each phase of life. Enjoying, because sometimes I think that's the part that us financially minded people, our analytical thinkers, everything feels like it needs to be perfect. And I'm going to tell you, nothing about bringing a child in the world is the most, it's going to humble you. It's both financially and both from a behavioral standpoint. You'll realize you're not in as much control as you
great
think you are. But I would challenge everyone, if you have love in your house and you think you'd be a great parent and you want to have children, don't overplan it, because I think I'm guilty of that as a guy getting older and now reflecting. I think I overdid it. It's just like I am at the point, and I loved hearing you talk about generosity, because Bo, I've learned from Bo on generosity, and then I've watched how him and his wife they've had the children and they've had them close enough in age where they all play together and stuff. There's just so much to telling people to enjoy each phase of your life. Because I think as being tightwads, or there's nothing wrong with having great financial habits, but man, you only get one shot on this planet. So make sure you are maximizing it.